Well, hello there, Taurus. How are you? Happy Saturday. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we're doing your mid-April reading. This is good for the next 4 to 5 weeks, so now until mid-May. And we'll take a look at the overall energy with the oracle cards and then move to the tarot for more details about any obstacles on your path or advice that Spirit has. Okay, so let's jump into it. Let's see what we have. Impasse. Redirect, reflect, and redirect your energy. Okay, so we're going to talk about that, and then you have out spirit. You see clearly now. Okay, so Taurus, this is the energy that there is a wall. You see the stone wall there, right? And you see the path is going, and there's your path, but you've hit a wall. Okay, you've hit some obstacle. This could be in a relationship. It could be in your career. It could be a business that you're trying to start. It could be a little bit of like even a life goal. So like a health goal, or you're just trying to transform your life in some way. You have your birthday coming up. So maybe you're trying to accomplish something before the year is out, your solar year is out. So, but there's a wall here. You've come to a wall. And I love this energy with it, the owl spirit, right? You see clearly now. I feel like this wall is something that you keep thinking is going to come down, right? The obstacle, the wall that's in your way is miraculously going to disappear or something like that, right? Or maybe you've been trying to go around the wall, but look at how far it goes in each direction, right? So it's kind of like, okay, that didn't work. You could have even tried to be the owl and fly over the wall. But here is the thing, is that in the next month, over the next couple of weeks, you're going to really see clearly, okay, that this wall is not going to go away. Whatever this obstacle is, it's kind of like, I feel like there's almost a sense of radically accepting the situation for what it is, and then deciding, okay, what is the best direction for me now? I can't change the wall. It's there, whatever it is. Okay, your boss says, no, you're not going to get a promotion. And you're just kind of like, okay, here's the truth. The wall represents some type of truth that you're coming into light. Perhaps you're in a relationship and you were hoping it was going to go the distance, and you have a conversation with the person, right? And they're kind of like, no, I never want to be in a long-term relationship, or I never want to get married, or, I, I don't want to move to a certain location. This is kind of like understanding this is a truth, but it's redirecting. It's about redirecting your energy, accepting it for what it is. Yes, and moving forward. So we have some conflict, and that is whatever the wall is representing to you at this time. Understanding you've been putting time and energy into trying to take down the wall, move over the wall, go around the wall, change the wall, take the stones down, whatever it is. You've been focusing your energy on the wall, and it's scattering your energy. Okay, so it's kind of like this is Spirit coming in and saying, no, the wall isn't going to change. It's about changing either your perception, seeing clearly now the wall isn't going to change. I'm going to, have to change on my perception. I'm going to have to change, it says, redirect your energy. I'm going to have to put my energy in a different arena, going in a different direction. For some of you, this could be even like, a financial situation. It could even be kind of like a health issue where you're finally recognizing the situation isn't going to change, right? So like, say you had high blood pressure, right? And you were kind of like, well, I don't want to go on medication. So I'm going to exercise, lose weight, eat healthier, and you do all of that, and you go back to the doctor, and the doctor says, no, you still have high blood pressure. It's time to either start taking medication or, whatever the doctor is suggesting. And it's kind of like, okay, I'm doing things that are trying to help me with the obstacle, but now I just have to recognize, yeah, I have high blood pressure. This isn't going to go away. I think there was this energy, like you had high blood pressure maybe, and you thought the high blood pressure was just going to go away. It's kind of like the doctor is like, no, this is something you're going to deal with perhaps for the rest of your life, right? And it doesn't mean that the energy you've put into trying to take down the wall wasn't, that's the thing. It has actually, oh my goodness, that's kind of an interesting message, because it's kind of like the energy that you put into changing the wall, okay, actually has been beneficial for you. It's just that you're still hyper focused on changing the wall. So if you changed your diet, right, you started exercising more, you lost weight in hopes to eliminate the wall of high blood pressure, it's kind of like, okay, you still have high blood pressure. Perhaps it has come down, right? But you still are going to live with the high blood pressure. But at the same time, you are healthier now because you changed your diet, you've started exercising, you've lost weight, right? So it's kind of like the energy that you put into trying to fix something really wasn't a loss of time and energy. And perhaps that is part of it. You're feeling like the time and energy you put into trying to fix some situation in your life, whether it's a relationship, a job, a career, a health issue, a financial situation, it's kind of like, okay, it actually was not a waste of time. And I feel like perhaps that is what you're thinking it is. Yeah, you're going in a beautiful direction. It's about allowing yourself to see how you're kind of like tied to thinking, okay, I have to try to fix the wall. It's kind of like, no, I'm going to accept the wall. I'm no longer going to allow this situation or relationship or whatever it is to keep me tied. It's time to plant new seeds. It's time to plant new ideas, right? It's time to change your perspective. You're seeing clearly now that all of this was a blessing in disguise. The Ace of Pentacles really is a blessing in disguise. It's a gift from the universe. What you're seeing, and perhaps with the eclipse that we just had, right? It's kind of like seeing that a situation that has been an obstacle for some time is actually a blessing in disguise. So the high blood pressure, okay, actually was a blessing in disguise because it put you on a new path of eating healthier, exercising, watching your weight and all of the things that the doctor may have been saying for years, right? It's kind of like the doctor may have been saying those things for years. And yet at the same time, you were kind of like, yeah, well, I think it's going to go away. I'm going to make a couple of changes. Now you're kind of like, okay, yeah, this is a beautiful energy. It's healing your energy around what it is that you truly want, trying to manifest something here, but having a new perspective, looking at the situation in a more loving way. So instead of looking at the wall and saying, oh my goodness, I have to deal with high blood pressure the rest of my life, or whatever this situation is, right? It's kind of like, I have to deal with that for the rest of my life. Instead, it's kind of like, wow, this has been a hidden blessing. This has helped me to get healthier so that the high blood pressure doesn't blow into something even bigger, right? Like heart issues or diabetes or something like that. I turned a situation around, right? And I'm on this beautiful healing path. And it's a beautiful energy when you can allow yourself to see. They're saying rejection is God's protection, right? It's kind of like allowing yourself to see that some obstacle has actually been a blessing in disguise and taking you in a beautiful new direction. This is lovely energy, Taurus. So it's about really just changing your perspective. You see clearly now that this obstacle has actually been a blessing in disguise. Okay, so let's see what your obstacle is. Yeah, you have the fear card. Okay, so you're looking at the wall, whatever this represents to you, right? You're looking at the wall as, something out of fear. Now, remember, there's only fear and love. So if you're looking at the wall in the eyes of fear, That's just going to perpetuate those feelings of anxiety, frustration, anger, resentment, whatever. Okay. But if you can allow yourself to look at this clearly in a different way, right? To see the blessing of this situation, even though I'm not saying having the high blood pressure isn't something that is perhaps, okay, not a positive thing, but what you're taking is something that maybe overall doesn't feel like a positive thing, and having a positive perspective of it. Because this is something, it's kind of like sabotaging your energy around being able to come back together, either, you know, with your own goals, okay, instead of being scattered, bringing your energy. I feel like this is more like your energy. It could be a group of people, but I feel like it's more of your energy. Regrouping your own energy so that you can move forward in a very positive direction, because I'm looking at the cards where this is all going. Yeah, look, you have the Six of Wands, you have the Wheel of Fortune. After a long time of feeling left out in the cold, whether it's a relationship, it can be health with Five of Pentacles, feeling it, you know, not either worthy enough or not having the physical stamina or, you know, health in order to go in the direction you want to. All of a sudden, this changes. It's just changing your perspective. Okay, so let's take a look at your advice here. Oh my goodness, you have intuition and manifestation and the Magician. This is an energy of letting you know that right now you are manifesting. Okay, when you have two cards of manifestation like that, it is very important to take a look at the words that you are thinking, the words that you are saying, the perspective that you have as you move forward. Because once again, if you're in the energy of fear, you're going to manifest more things that bring in more fear, anxiety, frustration, angst, right? It's the energy that you're in helps to manifest what it is that you want. So if you're looking at the obstacle that you are, you know, having in your life at this moment, and you're focusing on the negative of this obstacle, you're only going to get more negative energy or more obstacles put onto your path, because you're manifesting and the universe doesn't hear the word not. Okay. So if you're saying, you know, I want to not have high blood pressure, guess what? Your blood pressure is actually going to keep elevating because the universe doesn't hear the word not. So in other words, it's kind of like turning it around, having a healthy perspective of it and saying, I want to have a healthy, vibrant body, right? And that is going to help you to manifest more of a healthy, vibrant body. And here's the thing, you have the Two of Wands. This is a crossroads decision. Whatever you are choosing to be in, either fear or love, because you have both here, right? You have the fear, moving forward in fear, or moving forward in love. The way that you are expressing your thoughts, your ideas, your words around this wall, this obstacle, is what you're going to get more of. And the universe is just saying, Taurus, it's your decision. You get to choose what you want more of. So, yeah, you know, I'll have to admit, it's really hard because I do feel like for some of you, you are kind of in an energy of fearing, okay, or being concerned about this wall, especially if it has something to do with your financial stability or your health, or perhaps a relationship that you really care about, right? It's really easy to fall into that energy of having those sleepless nights, right? Or high anxiety during the day. It's allowing yourself to say, okay, I'm going to give up my worries, my fears to my angels, my guides, my spirit allies. And all I'm going to focus on is what it is that I want, okay? And in a positive fashion. I want a healthy, vibrant body, right? I want a job where I am appreciated and compensated for my time and effort. I want a job that feels very fulfilling and is in alignment with my life purpose. I want a relationship where I feel an emotional and spiritual connection to the person, right? It's kind of like allowing yourself to rewrite perhaps some of what is going through your mind at this time, and really and truly like honing in, like an owl when it sees like a mouse or something, a prey that it's going to go for. It focuses in on what it wants. And that's what I think that you're doing at this time, or being asked to do, is to highly focus on what it is that you want. Don't allow your fears to scatter your energy. Don't allow your fears of, I can't get around this wall. It's kind of like, just focus on what it is that you do want, and you're manifesting. You will be victorious. You have the Six of Wands. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Blessings, happiness, divine timing. They're all on your side, Taurus. They're all on your side. So stay hopeful, stay positive, and keep your thoughts on what it is that you are wanting. And really look closely at the words that you are saying, okay? Whenever I get into this energy, I try to really be hyper-focused on what I'm saying. And if I say or think something negative, or I get in that fearful place, turn on some music, start dancing, raise your vibration, okay, as quickly as you possibly can. And then think, like if you had one kind of negative thought, think 10 positive thoughts. Put your heart into the energy of what it is that you're trying to manifest, right? And that will help. And the more that you do that, the more you'll stay in that higher vibration. All right, let's pull a soul truth card for you. And Taurus, I do personal readings. So if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. What am I looking for outside myself that is already within me? Yes. So perhaps you're hoping that somebody is going to come in and help you on this journey, or you're looking for validation, you're looking for love, you're looking for something outside of you, but you already have this within you. So are you looking for more guidance, confidence, peace, wisdom, love, or something else? When we search outside ourselves, we can become overwhelmed, frustrated, and never feel quite good enough. It's time to go inward to find everything you seek. All the answers you need lie within you. Yeah, beautiful energy of understanding that you have what you need in order to manifest what it is that you want. The message here is focus on what you want, right? Focus on what you want. Don't focus on what seems to be in the way. Allow your spirit guides, your angels, your spirit allies to dissolve the wall, right? Allow them to do their work in order to help you to acquire what it is that your heart truly desires. All right, Taurus, I am going to leave it there. I wish you so much love and light. I truly love you and appreciate all of your support by liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.